One. Welcome to the BRIMS fam again.
Today what's up, y'all?
Okay. We see who was ready to eat. Today we have a special guest, my sis, aka Lonnie T. Ellie Who.
What's up? I was not ready for that.
I cannot. It is a pleasure, you know.
Man,
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Alright, babe, go on and let them know what we eat.
This is the first time YouTube that we had made when I actually cooked dinner. So I made some beef short ribs.
Let me do it. Let me put it up there.
Are you gonna put it up there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, sis. Reaching over you.
Some beef short ribs.
Alright,
Okay.
alright.
Some Mexican, some
We can't
asparagus.
see that. Let me show them that. Alright,
Okay.
okay.
We have some Mexican corn, and then we have some baked macaroni and cheese. And we have some, I made some corn muffins.
Yep. And
So,
let's get into it.
let's get to it.
Let's go. I'm gonna start with the mac and cheese.
Then I'm gonna start with the corn.
Feel me? Should I just
Look at
grab
that mac and cheese, boy.
my thing?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
It's okay, Aubrey.
Oh,
She always surprised when we start.
Aubrey is our other special guest today.
And we had cornbread too.
I said the corn muffins.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You didn't hear me.
So today was what? A chill day.
Definitely was a chill day.
It
We
was
definitely
chill.
need to rest.
I'm like, let me call my sister up, see what she's doing, see if she's hungry or something.
Home cooked meal. Televised.
Yeah, so
Like y'all know I'm lactose. If you're new to the channel now, you know. If I still be trying to like eat cheese,
it's okay, Aubrey. Y'all know Aubrey always. She always
she always want to come join the video, okay?
every time after.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, so oh yeah, we made it like
Mexican
y'all know
styles.
Mexican style. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. Oh yeah, we got another special guest too behind the camera, so she gonna ask us like a good 5 questions. Whenever she ready.
She over there. She digging in over there like key.
We can ask us questions about anything. 5 questions. You know, nothing too crazy. About how we meet.
I was
Like
just gonna say,
me and
how did
sis
y'all
or
meet?
me and my wife.
Everybody. Y'all can all tell y'all story.
So Lonnie, you wanna answer that?
You can answer it. I'll elaborate. I think.
Look at my fork. I was looking for it. I
I
would have got
did
another
steal
fork.
that
Oh,
one.
that's my fault.
You did?
And
You
I-
saw me
and
looking
then when
for
you
it?
go, when you ran away, I was like, oh,
I'm
no,
gonna show
no,
for a plate, man. Yes,
They seen it
I'm
too.
gonna hurt myself, y'all.
You guys, I was looking like I gave everybody a fork besides myself
Yeah, I'm
though.
finna hurt myself for real.
How did that happen?
This is his favorite part right here. I remember when this man was on TV.
Mm.
I cannot. I'm gonna make a YouTube channel of food.
Yeah, he called it to existence.
I'm finna hurt myself, y'all.
Macaroni and cheese on point.
Oh, thank you.
Like a, how many different cheeses you using?
What made me wanna, what made us really wanna home cook today was this comment we got. I had got a comment.
Wait, can you pass me your asparagus?
I had got a comment saying, your fiance don't cook? So I have to,
I was like,
I have to hop right
dang.
into it.
I cook too. Like when I cook, I be cooking. Like
It's
that.
all real cook.
It is. It is. Oh, you was here doing the cooking. You came here while I was still in here cooking. We ain't orders from a restaurant.
No, this ain't no restaurant.
And no staging over here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, these short ribs was fried.
Another day we kid free.
There you go, shot.
We just got the baby here. And then again, this is Aubrey's godmom.
That's
If
me.
you didn't know, now you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Our first time meeting was where? At the park?
Mm.
You came up to the park district, right?
Openville. That's all.
That's the first time meeting her?
At the
I
park.
think we was at the park. Yeah, it was like open gym.
Mm.
We was like hooping or something. I don't even know how like.
It was like we barely knew each other. Like that.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, I don't even know like how like conversation like transpired for them. It's like it's just something like everything is bonded. It's crazy.
Now you want Dominique me.
At the school, at
Yes.
work,
That's
And
They
didn't
was
even
actually
know.
at work. Like,
Yeah.
didn't even know like
Yeah, how
the
it all intertwined.
correlation. Like I didn't know like she was dating him.
and like, right, you ain't even know we knew each other.
I
It was
didn't
crazy.
even, like I was working with her kids. It was all kind of crazy.
No, we didn't know none of this.
That's one of the questions.
So I'm doing a bad job at looking questions.
No, take your time. Take your time.
So much pressure.
I was wondering why she got quiet over them.
Mm.
I'm over here scanning the net.
Go ahead.
That
This
is.
is really good.
Thank you. These short ribs is like, I made these on Facebook Live. You can go follow me on Facebook, Dominique Burks. That's my name on Facebook. You can see like the whole time I cooked, I was live.
You know what?
It was,
Mm.
I don't know.
Mm.
Ain't that crazy? Like, you know, no shade to my mama, but she don't cook like that, you know? And I don't know, like, and I just was like, I always wanted to cook, so I used to be like just cooking at home, cause like she didn't cook like that, so I used
This
to
is
like how to
smacking
cook.
for me.
And
You gotta know what they want.
then after that, I felt like I was going to church too, and they cook at church, the church I was going to.
God.
So I'd be in the kitchen with them while they was cooking,
I'm not gonna repeat it.
and then they was like kind of teaching me how to cook. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So ever since then, like if there's something I want to cook, I'll look up a recipe, and then I put my own twist to it. That's the secrets of cooking. You gotta look up it, like you gotta find out how somebody else cooks something, and then you gotta find like your own little twist to it, like so how you like it basically.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, how your day was going smooth?
Yeah, pretty decent. This is smooth, guy. Coming off of a birthday weekend, you know.
Let them know how your clothing line going.
Happy birthday.
Rebranding, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm more in the path
Yeah,
of
my sister clothing design.
rebranding, like self-branding, self-rebranding, and
Mm-hmm.
kind of doing the whole 9 yards. I think 2021 is like, well, 2020 I think really defined where I wanted to be and the things that I wanted to do differently. And I think this is the year to implement a lot of that. So
Okay.
I'm excited to see, you know what I'm saying, what I come up with.
2020 definitely gave you that, like I feel like everybody like that outlook. 'Cause we was-
Should have at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was quarantined. I mean, so you had no other time but to think. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so like think what could I be doing different?
Pick up a
How
book.
am I in the
Yeah.
house
Mhm.
all day and not making no money? You know what I mean? Like unless I'm going to a job or unless I'm, you know. So that's like I feel like 2020 definitely was
Oh, I
a blessing
agree.
and a curse.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? It's like crazy because as crazy as 2020 was, it was really good for me.
Okay.
Right? You know,
That's
like,
how we feel.
it was really good to like, I feel like everybody in our circle though, like everybody in our circle was like really blessed this year.
Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
2020 definitely showed out.
Mm-hmm. What's be a crazy
You
year?
know, you're a photographer too.
Man, I do a little bit of everything. I'm like,
Jack of all trades.
yeah, and that's the scary part. I feel like that's why my life has always been so scary because I feel like I don't really focus in
On one thing?
Yeah, I feel like I'm always doing the next thing and the next thing.
I think I'm like that.
Man,
And you always be like, okay, I know I can do this too. Let me just start doing this. You'll leave something off somewhere.
and I just hate asking people for stuff or, you know what I'm saying, having to source resources for stuff. It's just like, man, I'd just rather learn to do it myself and not have to always look for somebody to do it for me.
Yeah. That's a good thing though.
Right? Like,
Yeah, my babe started being that way. He learned how to cut the bushes off in the front.
Type of shit. Well, that's not what. Yeah, when you got a house, it's different there.
man, all them expenses.
Nah,
Well,
it's different than staying with somebody too. Shit,
Mhm.
man.
yeah.
You got your own
Girl, I got videos of him
man.
becoming a man.
Oh, remember
Come on,
coming.
we get real strong.
He is, no, seriously. He, am I lying, babe? Like, I'm
Boy,
not
they
so,
cutting the grass and cutting the bushes too at the same
Woo!
time. By yourself,
Okay.
and you gotta pick that shit up. Man, you gotta
Come on, and you gotta pick that shit up. Just to clean the
put
water for
it in
you.
the bag. You can't leave that shit. Go there, find your way.
yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
that shit right. Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that,
I was sweaty. I used to be throwing that shit. My grandma, put that in the garbage.
Oh.
I used to be throwing that shit out in the city.
Mm-hmm. You didn't realize why she was
Out
telling your
here,
ass.
you gotta make sure that shit in the garbage. They gonna find your ass. Man,
okay, this Mexican corn hidden.
yeah, this.
Alright, I got a quick crazy question for y'all.
Okay.
You are to save your family member or your lover from drowning in the ocean. Who do you leave to drown to their death and why?
Oh,
Your
shit.
lover or your family
So
member
repeat the question, man.
You gotta say your family member
or your person you
or your lover from
Who
drowning.
do you leave to drown
Who
in
do
the
you
ocean?
who do you let drown? Wait, and it depends on which family member though.
Shit.
Well, not necessarily because
No.
nah, because you're building something. Well, it depends on what type of lover it is.
Right. See,
Let
I
me-
feel like
let me
I feel like
say
a lot goes into that. Like, what stage of lovering are we at?
Yeah, are we
And
at?
which family member is it?
Because it's
Y'all
like,
can decide.
I mean, I feel like with your lover, that's your family. You know what I mean? That's the family that you're building with. That's your family. Your family member, I mean, that's your family, but it's like, this ain't this. You're not the family I'm building with. You know. In
So-
order for my family to still succeed, I'm gonna need my lover with me. You know, like selfishly to say. I'm
So
just saying.
they drowned out.
Your
you
family
pick your
member-
lover.
So if everyone would be
I'm
like-
picking my lover because I feel like
Wait, well the question was who do
You
you
know
leave
when
to
you shoot
drown
in the
in
gym?
the ocean? So it would be your family member.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm picking right. I don't know who you picking, Lonnie.
Like I said,
It depends on.
it really depends on, like when you say your lover, are we married?
Well,
Like,
it's just a lover.
so in that case, I'm probably gonna leave her to drown. But
Man, who you leaving?
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
we engaged, so.
back, see, key right there. Like I just feel like, especially in lesbian world, like you never know, shit end real fast nowadays, and ain't shit guaranteed. So unless it's my wife, I can't risk a family member. Like I just can't. Like we might break up the week after that, and then there I go out and let my family member go for nothing. Like no, we gotta be married. And then yes, I would agree with Dominique wholeheartedly. Like then that's my family, and that's who I'm building something with. And so yeah, I'm sorry guys.
That was a tough one.
It was a tough one,
It wasn't, but
that was a good one though. Like that was some shit. How about yourself?
I'm not part of this.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm
just the question.
just
Ask the question.
I'm gonna ask you later off camera. Don't worry.
This one here.
Note to self. Don't catch when you drown. I'm just playing.
Y'all my own.
I mean,
Okay, you let me die.
one more other question. Wait, well, why would we be able to save them though? If they're drowning, I'm just thinking. Well, obviously, you may not have a choice to save
What if you
them.
only got 2 people boat?
So I'm strong enough to hold 2 people.
You only got 2 people boat.
Yeah,
You only
that's
got
right.
2 people.
Not
boat.
against water.
What
Well, 2 people
type of
against
water?
water and yourself is a lot.
Damn.
That's a hell of a job.
What ocean? What we talking about?
Lake Michigan? No, that's
Anything with some current. is
yeah, I'm
gonna
not
be-
gonna say anything though. That's a tough one.
What's the board?
You talking about Washington Park? Yeah.
That's not an ocean.
Garfield Park?
The Crocs, you would die that boy.
Right.
That should go to 15 feet.
It's macaroni and cheese, everything. It felt that macaroni and cheese gave me Sunday
You
feeling.
gonna miss something else.
Like it made me feel like Sunday, you know. I'm gonna go for a second.
I done missed
It
one
gave
else.
me Sunday right here. You said 4 cheeses?
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
What was your next question for us over there?
You guys want some napkins? I'm sorry.
Man. No,
Yeah, you
look.
killed yours. Go ahead, man. Damn, I feel like my place still full compared to yours.
That's because y'all doing all that talking. I'll talk after I eat. They know that.
You smacking over here.
I won once again. This
But I
wasn't no
won.
competition. This wasn't no competition.
You know what I can't get past?
Hey, babe.
No matter how good or how well a steak is cooked, I cannot eat steak fat. Like, it's not a for me thing. You know my steak fat?
I don't eat steak fat either. That's
You
why
don't?
I'm sitting there.
Oh, you don't eat steak fat.
No, I eat around it.
I know some people that love steak fat.
Alicia.
She loves steak fat?
Yes, she loves that on everything.
Ew, see, I could
Respect
never.
her teeth.
I could never.
I used to be like that.
Mm-mm.
No.
Until I started getting like a little older, I used to like, the fat on everything. And now it's like, it'd be like too salty. And I can't really tolerate it no more.
It's too fatty for me. I don't like gooky stuff like that.
Like, I really want to devour this macaroni, but I know like I'm gonna pay for this later.
Pay for it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
always want me to pay for something.
Shit, I did.
Yeah, I think he's lactose too though. Like, am I
I
lying?
don't know.
He kept on saying, I think I'm the one that's lactose.
But I'm done. That's a hit.
But he be all in the bathroom. I think he eat like certain food now.
So we not. I'm still eating.
Oh, I'm sorry.
As you should.
Okay.
Let's go. What's question number?
You guys are in an emergency situation.
We're in an emergency situation.
Where is you pulling these questions from?
For example, a burning building.
For example, a burning building.
You have a chance to make a single phone call.
We have one chance to make a single phone call. Who you calling?
Who you calling and what are you gonna tell them?
Mom, come get my ass. Come get me now.
Alright. I'm calling Brittany.
She's the police.
She the longest standing. She knows I'm calling Brittany. Hey yo, this is why I'm at.
I'm messing with y'all. She know I'm gonna call her.
Yeah, no, who you
What talking about her?
Yeah, I think I'm calling B. Who you calling?
Why you messing me? You messing with what you
I'm
mean?
messing with them. I'm gonna call you.
You gonna call me?
Yeah, if I ain't already with you.
No, you said we in the building by ourselves?
Yeah. You're in the building by
I'm
yourself.
calling you.
By
Who you
yourself
call?
in person. What are you gonna
I'm
tell them?
calling you.
You better call me.
Mm.
I might call my
You
dad.
call.
There ain't
What
no
are you gonna
money.
tell them?
But I'm gonna tell them shit. What's the
Come
situation?
get me. Oh, you said a burning building.
It's a burning building, bitch. Call the fire department. I'm jumping. Tell somebody to come with the patches. I mean, that's what I'm telling you.
Man, that was good.
So, okay, who calls the burning building? If I'm getting ready to call somebody, hit me in my burning
She always
down
wants
building.
the more of the elaborate story of the part. And then, was it a pay last or what?
Right.
Why am I burning down? Was it a bank? I need to know what type of building this is.
That's why the money is.
Alright.
Fuck the money.
What you got for us next?
Okay. Would you save the life of a homeless person? Why or why not?
Yeah. Every life deserves a chance. If I got the ability to save somebody, yeah, I'm gonna save them.
Does it jeopardize my own life?
You just told me I gotta be the elaborator. You want to elaborate?
I mean, I just felt like it should have been more. I mean, like that's sure. Like who wouldn't? I guess. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. That's his Gerald answer.
Yeah,
yeah, it gotta be like a reason. It gotta be a reason for me to not like save that life. Like, yeah,
Nobody y'all jumping on him. You know?
yeah. Like if
You
it's
really
a
would
situation.
interrupt something? They jumping on her, you would.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
what y'all getting out of that?
Yeah,
He ain't
facts.
got
Like he ain't got shit. Like what the? That's
Even
lame
if
as
he's
fuck.
old,
Right?
he ain't
Like that's lame as fuck.
Being
Like
sad.
why
It's
bully a
so
homeless
sad.
person? Like
But you would be surprised though how many people do and like try to take advantage
But
of
some
homeless
homeless people-
because they let people get under their skin because they'll be talking shit or some shit. You
I
know?
agree.
But come on, they homeless. They ain't got nothing else to do.
They sure don't.
You feel me? So it's like
Well, if they stealing, that's because they ain't got nothing.
right. So yeah.
So people gotta look at the bigger picture.
You don't understand like, damn, that's why he stole it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you can have it. It ain't even worth it at that point.
Yeah.
This is facts. Now, if it's just like
You
a
stay
junkie, you feel me? Like just somebody that's not homeless and they just like
want to take my
they just stealing for a fix or some stupid shit.
Oh, that's
Then
different.
that's different. You feel me? Like it's just I feel like I'm still not gonna let nobody jump on them, but I ain't gonna be that quick to come to their defense when I know that they doing it for a purpose. You know
Okay, so but why not though? What's the difference?
the difference is like
Because all junkies don't become junkies on their own.
I don't think it's about becoming a junkie on your own. I just feel like
Because once you get to that point, it's kind of hard to reverse it. You know what I mean? So it's
it
not
is
really
because
been
then it becomes
them.
an illness at a point,
Exactly.
you know, instead of just a simple addiction. And I get that, but it's also I just feel like it's harder to dismiss certain behavior, especially when in one moment you can see a person walking in their right mind, and then in the next moment you have to justify the things that they are doing because they decided to go get high, because they decided to do something that they knew that would put them in a position to not have full control over their actions. So it's hard for me to be empathetic to that person. It's harder, not hard, but it's harder for me to be empathetic to that type of person because it's like I just seen you walk past with common fucking sense, like you feel me, and then now you done came back and stole my motherfucking refrigerator and stuff, because now you cracked out, like
I done left my door
the
open. You
fuck,
just walk
like,
past and you just
how? When you just went back with common sense, like it's hard. So when I hit him upside that motherfucking head, yes, because you had common sense.
So basically what you said is, I don't know if you're saying it, you know, if you have not had.
Right, because I feel like a lot of
You get high
times
when you walk past.
you be
And
sober
then you
and
sober.
no, it'd be the other way. You was sober when you plotted that shit. You waited till you was high to execute it. So it was like
Not necessarily.
fuck that. People
No.
get high and drunk and they be all kind of big and bold if you ask me.
Yeah.
So I just
I don't think
I know
they
that people
planned
get
it.
high and they don't have control over what they're doing. A lot of times, I don't
to be
know.
honest, I just feel like they'd be like, you know what? I need this.
They don't give a fuck, right? They're
Right.
selfish. It's a selfish act.
It's right. It's becoming a selfish act at that moment, like.
And I think it be those things that make people want to beat the hell out of them, because it'd be like they're still like your baby's chain or things that are, you know, keepsakes and valuables, and that makes you want to go upside their head because it's stuff that you can't get back, you know.
Okay, then that's I feel like in that
Come
I
to
don't
the
know.
house just to steal your mug. This motherfucker my mug was custom made.
Man, and it's
Lock
right.
my face
They got your whole name on there and everything. And
He
it's
didn't even take the
like,
Xbox.
With that part,
He didn't even take the Xbox for the
I think
joint.
that is they usually do take things that mean like
right, like it's custom to you. Like, why did you take that? Like, out of all the things in the house, you take the shit with my name on
They
it.
don't say things
Right, the
like,
book bag with my name stitched on it. Like, the fuck?
Shit.
Right, past the
You know
whole
what?
TV and everything.
I never realized. I mean, I'm thinking about it now, but I don't understand it. You know, I know. I'm not understanding on why do they take things that mean value to other people?
Maybe because they feel like a lot of people. I feel like they place a value on things that are valuable to people. Like, for example, like if a person seen me wear a particular chain every day, they would assume that I wear that chain every day because I paid a lot of money for it.
Right.
So that would probably be the first item they want to steal from me because they will feel like that's my most prized possession. You feel me? So I think it's like that. I don't think they even think about the fact of like, oh, that could be a thrift store ass chain that her mama just gave her and she just liked it because her mom gave it to her. They think, oh, she wear it a lot, it must be valuable. But they think valuable in the sense of monetary value instead of like emotional attachment value. That's what I think.
That was what, number 4? Yeah, one more question, then we're gonna finish it up.
So, would you prefer to be hurt by someone you love most or by someone you trust?
I mean, I can't trust no. I trust you. I love you. Not necessarily. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I only can trust somebody that I do love. I can't just be trusting them. I can't just trust you if I don't really.
That's not true.
I'm saying me.
That's not true because look, and I love to use this scenario because a lot of people don't understand like how versatile relationships go. Like, you trust your bank with your money all the time. You don't love your bank. And you trust the person that you go to.
We don't trust our
That-
bank.
But is your money in it?
Yeah.
You may not trust it wholeheartedly, like being able to sleep at night, roll over, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, but you trust it enough to get your full check direct deposit.
Okay.
Like, you feel me? You trust that system enough to get your full check that you got to pay bills with and all that direct deposit in that system in the control of somebody else. So you do build trust on things that you don't necessarily love.
But you said someone though, right?
Yeah.
We talking about a person.
Okay, even people though, like that, even everyday transactions or interactions require you to trust in a way in which you don't have the opportunity to necessarily build love.
You know what? That's.
Yeah, because it'll be a motherfucker you don't even know. Man, I trust that he.
Man, I trust the man. He telling me the truth. I trust me. He seems like a good.
That's
You
like you
feel
like,
me?
man, I'm gonna give you 100, man. I'm finna come right back.
Yep.
He alright, man.
No.
You may be gutsy about it, but a lot of times
Like if you forgot your debit
trust.
card, that's like you going to Dunkin' Donuts and you forget your debit card. They be like, and you be like, can I just get the coffee and I'll just bring the money back?
They trust in you.
And they know that
that's
you
good.
come there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think trust is So you saying would I rather be heard by somebody I trust or love? Definitely by somebody that I trust. Just because I feel like when you trust somebody, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Whereas it's like unfortunate that people that you love, I don't feel like, as much as it does, I don't feel like love should come with pain. So you have an opportunity to not hurt me as a person that says that they love me. You know what I'm saying? Versus a person that I just merely trust in an interaction, you don't owe me shit. So I kind of almost expect for you to like hurt me, whatever. That's me.
That's deep, though.
I touched that one, right?
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Yeah.
You agree, man?
Yeah, I agree with that one because y'all almost hit me going the other way. I don't trust him. Ain't too much I'm trusting.
It's something to think about,
Yeah, you
though.
know
Like,
that. I
for
don't
real.
care who it is. I be looking like.
You be leery all the time. But we give in for the stupidest stuff, though. Well, he do know my cousin. And there you go. We done gave this man our car key.
Smack that to the sister.
That we owe $20,000 on it, Dad. Like, we legit be trusting people. Like,
Yeah, you know what? You might be
Smack
right.
your shit.
man.
I don't think it is something
Wrap
that we
around
trust
the
them.
pole.
We take more chances.
We do a lot of chances.
We do a lot
Benefit of the
chances.
doubt.
Yeah, giving people the benefit of the doubt. Not that I trust you.
It be the
I'm
benefit
just
of the
gonna be
doubt.
like, I'm
Because
just-
you doubt it and
I'm
you
gonna
still
pray
like,
that you're gonna make this. You know, you're gonna come back. I'm gonna pray that you're not gonna, F me over or whatever the case is.
And a lot of times they don't try to. It just,
I breathe.
man.
You know what? That's a whole other kind of conversation. That is true. A lot of times, a lot of people don't try to F you over. It's just situations they be already in,
Mm-hmm.
or a situation they get themselves in,
And they gotta make a
and they gotta make a
decision.
decision. Oh, they gotta make a decision.
Yeah, a lot of times it just be like kind of decisions that people gotta make, and it's like, well, it don't even necessarily be like it's either you or me. It just kind of boiled down to like what's the best decision, and a lot of times like people don't take into account like that best decision may also hurt the person that made it. Like, granted, it hurt you too, but you don't know how it may have affected them in a way. People think about employers; they have to do that all the time, like. Promotions, you get people that start at the same time. You got employees that been there 5-10 years. Everybody started at the same time. Everybody want a promotion, but the reality is you don't got the money to pour into all these promotions at one time. So you got to make a decision that ultimately, you know what I'm saying, everybody ain't gonna be happy, but it's the best decision.
Yeah.
So if that means I'm going to promote Tim, who's our finance guy, because it's hard, this is the hard to fill role, I'm gonna promote Tim because I want to leave. I don't want him to lose because it's a hard to fill role. You feel me? It's always rhyme and reason behind stuff.
I believe that too. Babe, explain the stuff we're gonna be giving away.
Oh, okay. Our YouTube family, we're gonna be giving away when we reach 100 subscribers. How many subscribers we have? We got like 30 something.
31, 32, I think.
So when
We
we
just
reach,
started that.
I know. 2 weeks ago. Don't judge us. Okay, but when we reach 100 subscribers, we're going to give away. How much you give away? What was it?
I don't know what you said. 25.
25.
We're gonna do 50.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing 50.
We're gonna do 100 no, this one. We're gonna do a $50 Visa gift card. We're gonna give it away to our 100 subscribers.
Oh, really?
So
That's cool.
You better get to like. I mean, I don't know. Can you even do that? Like, it's every reason 99, right? Can they unsubscribe to subscribe again?
Yeah, you subscribe though.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, whoever hit that 100 spot will get a $50 gift card Visa from us.
Whoever get us to 50 gonna get a cash app.
Oh, hit the cash app. Okay.
So I say $50 cash app. She say Visa card. What you say? 100.
100. Oh, how about we do 50 viewers, $50 cash app. 100 viewers, $100 Visa gift card. Sound like a plan. So
Hey, now.
go ahead, hit the subscribe button below. Go ahead, share, and
I gotta
close
watch
out.
this. Wait, how many y'all at? Y'all say y'all at 30 something?
Yes,
That's not bad.
And we out.
we out.
Bye.
That was it, y'all.
I'm full as hell.
I am too. I was eating,
I love that.